Hi, my name is Carlissa. I just wanted to make this video and just share with anyone who's watching about my experience with working with Coach Tina, Stars Tina, as many of you might know. Our story goes back a little bit, actually quite a bit. I met Tina many years ago. We used to go to the same church, and at the time when I met her, my son, I think, was like, oh my God, I think he was only about 5 or 6. And one thing about my son, he has always loved two things: superheroes and pretty women. And at the time, our church was doing a trunk or treat, and Tina, as the fitness guru that she is, had her trunk set up like a fitness gym with like little obstacle courses that you could go through, and she was dressed as Wonder Woman. So of course my son immediately gravitated towards her, and to impress the pretty lady, he decided to do one-handed push-ups. So we've kind of been connected ever since. Eventually she moved away, and we hadn't seen each other for years. So earlier this year, we're in 2025, it's April, and in January, my son was doing a speaking event at our local recreational center for Martin Luther King Day. And she was like in the audience cheering him on, not even knowing who he was as he was speaking. And so after the event, she's talking to him, and I see her from across the room talking to him. So I was like, oh my God, let me go say hello, because I hadn't seen her in years. And so, so then as I'm talking to her, she's like, how's your son doing? I'm like, this is my baby. So again, we reconnected because she hadn't seen him in so long, and he was like, he's 18 now. He just turned 18. So big time change, big difference. But anyway, so fast forward, she started telling me about her book, her speaking events. She invited my son to speak at a second event, and that she was hosting a book launch event that she was hosting in February. So when we got there, it was a great event, really great event. And so after the event, I told her, I said, you know what? It's funny that we should reconnect, because I'm working on a book. And the book that I am working on right now is a book where I give tips on helping for parents and students on helping their kids get into a college of their choice. I was able to help my son through that process, and I realized, and I helped him like through the process, applications, handling, dealing with admissions, all those things. And through that process, I was able to help him get into 13 different schools and theater schools, because he is a performing artist and he loves theater. That's what he plans to major in. But through the process of helping him, I realized how tedious it is. And I thought to myself, like, there's got to be kids out here who don't have support, who don't have, like, no fault of their own. Maybe their parents didn't go to college and don't know how to help them. So I started writing a book, and I'm still working on that book. It'll be out soon, on how to help your student, or it could be for students or parents, get into the college of their choice. So when I shared that with her, she was like, well, let me help you. So we started there. So we started with her being my, coaching me as far as writing my book, as well as being a speaker, to be able to do speaking events and all those things. And Tina has a special ability. She has a special ability to not only hear what you're saying, but all the things that you're not saying. So the more we talked and more we kept going, I also shared with her that I became a health and wellness coach. Went through a program and got certified over a year ago. And she's like, girl, what are you doing? So little did she know, at the beginning of this year, as I sat down and started writing down my goals, some of the things that I included was writing the college application book, writing a book on health and wellness, starting to actually launch my health and wellness business, as well as starting to get clients and doing one-on-one coaching, group coaching, like all these things. I had all these ideas, all these goals, not just for the college application process and being able to consult parents and students and help them through that process, but a lot of dreams and a lot of goals in and around my health and wellness business. That's something that I've actually been thinking about, passionate about for years now, but just having all these ideas and not knowing how to just bring them to life. And so she said, let me help you. And we started talking, and she started telling me how she's also a life coach, business coach, all those things, right? And she said, you should join my team. You should be a part of, take advantage of my services. And, I said, well, let me pray on it, Tina. Let me talk to my husband about it. And little does she know, when I talked to my husband, the one thing I said to him, I was like, baby, what I do know is if I partner with Tina, she's going to make this happen. Like, she's not going to let me quit on myself. And boy, was I right. Like, the Lord sends you the right people at the right time when you're ready to receive them. And that's exactly what he did by reconnecting me and Tina. And there are so many things off that list already. And I've only been working with her as my personal coach for like the last 3 weeks. And already I have an ebook that's ready to go out there. I got, health and wellness clients that are already ready to sign up. And I didn't even know that was going to happen that quickly. I'm thinking that, that'll be one of those goals I work on a little bit further down the line. But no, like, I have people reaching out to me already. That's also helping me stay on track with my own fitness and wellness journey. It's just like, it's going full steam ahead in a great way. Like, not a good way, but a great way. So I just think, like, if I had not saw her in January, where would I be? Would I still have all these thoughts and ideas just sitting here in my journal and not actually coming to life? So I'm so grateful. Like I said, it's only been 3 weeks and I've completed an ebook. I'm always almost in the completion stage of my college application guidebook. I am launching my health and wellness business. I've got people reaching out to me for group coaching, one-on-one coaching, and it's just been an amazing journey. It's happening quick, really, really quick, but in a great way. It's almost like, how do I say it? It's like she's my GPS. Like, you're starting here. I live in Rahway, New Jersey. So like, if I want to get to Virginia, where my family lives, even though I know how to get there on my own, if you don't know, you would put it on a GPS, right? To find what's the best route. And I use Waze. So Waze tells me where the police tells me what the speed limit is. That's what she is. She's my GPS. I am here. I told her I wanted to get here, and she is literally guiding me along the way. And it's just, already in just 3 weeks, it's been an amazing journey. I'm super excited. And it's more than that. It's like, yes, we have our business partnership. She's become a mentor. It's not just partnership. It's not just coaching. It's like she's my personal mentor. But more importantly, it's like we're family. Like, I feel like when I'm talking to her and with her, I'm talking to, my sister, or, just that person. Like, we laugh, we have fun, but at the same time, we're getting the business done. And I'm just excited. Like, I can't even put it into words, because like I said, it's only been 3 weeks. And the amount of things I've been able to accomplish in this short time. I've had a lot of the stuff written down for months, if not, some of these things been written on my list for a year or more. And to just get connected with the right person who knows what she's doing and is guiding me on the right path, I'm just so eternally grateful. I'm grateful for the coaching, the mentorship, the partnership, the sisterhood. It's just an amazing thing. So if you're watching this and you're considering, partnering up with Tina, whether it's, as your personal trainer, your life coach, your business coach, I promise you, she will steer you in the right direction. She will get you from point A to point B faster than you could ever imagine. So I just wanted to come on here and share that. That's coming completely from my heart. And I'm so appreciative and I'm so grateful. And listen, stop thinking about what you want to do. Stop just writing that stuff down and looking at it and saying, oh, how am I going to do this? Partner with the right person. Find that person that's going to be your GPS. And I have no doubt that it's going to be Tina, because like I said, it's only been 3 weeks. I can't say that enough. Like, it's only been 3 weeks. It's only been 3 weeks. And there's so many things I can check off my list as being done or almost done. And I'm so grateful, because on my own, it would have never happened this quickly. It would have happened, but nowhere near this quickly. And I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And I hope this touches somebody else's heart and you partner with her and you allow her to help you, guide you to all your dreams and your goals. So, all right, that's what I have to share. And thank you.